Hello. Hello. How's it going? Alright, I wanted to adjust the game volume a bit, I think, just a smudge. And resume. So, yeah, last stream, I don't know if you watched or anything. I'm doing fine. Yeah, so I did a bunch of quests. Like, pretty much all of the ones that I would consider boring. There is one that I did that I would consider mildly interesting. The rest are fairly standard. I wanted to stop on this planet. I'm on Elitania. Yeah, I told you I streamed side quest. I wanted to do the boring stuff off screen, but I figured if there's dialogue, I might as well leave it in. And yeah, some of these side quests had dialogue, so that's why I left you the timestamps in the Discord. So if you want to just watch a recap of that stream, you can go to the timestamps. But yeah, I stopped here because this planet has two interesting things. The main side mission is here, but this right here, right in the corner here, Protean Ruin. This is one of the most interesting, but sadly, it's the most Mass Effect 1 thing ever. So you go here, giant sphere, looks cool. You activate it. It floats. You examine it. Examining the strange protean artifact reveals a small, illegally shaped slot on the underside. Looks as if some would fit. Yeah, good typo. Something would fit. Some kind of oddly shaped key or trinket, but where such an object could be found is a mystery unlikely to ever solve. Oh wait, shit, did I? Oh. I think I did some. Oh. Right. I'll guess I'll send a video later. But yeah, this, if you have the key item for it, it gives you like a bunch of text boxes with something that could have been a really cool movie or flashback, but it did not have time. But it expands so much on the lore. It's really cool. Unfortunately, yeah, text boxes. Again, Mass Effect 1 loves text boxes and not much else. Also, this planet is pain. I think the side quest here has dialogue for the squad mates, so I wanted to just do that at the same time. And then I'll move on to story, pretty much. Yeah, this planet sucks otherwise. Jesus. Thank God for infinite boost. Maybe it's this or maybe it's something later. I forgot. I think I know which side quest it is, and I think I didn't choose the right dialogue option for it. Right, let's do this. That's quicker. Is it this planet? I keep forgetting. Oop, don't probe.
This is the surveillance drone, but where's the data module?
Monkey-like creature seems to have made off with the data module. Great.
Guess we're doing this the hard way.
I'm gonna go get that rock over here, and I think I know where they are, so we won't have to search for too long. Rock. If I remember, yeah, if I remember, they're here. It's the one you want to check. I think Rex and Liara have dialogue for this, but they're not mutual, so it's either one or the other. I think I always had Liara give the dialogue, so again, more interesting lines I never heard. Maybe I could bring both, I don't know. Anyway, monkeys. Weird alien monkeys. Come on, I know one of these has it. Really? Please be the one. God damn it. I think you just have to search a specific number of them.
Let's get moving.
That sucks. Alright. Heading to the next area then. I do like this planet skybox with the rings. Looks pretty neat. Maybe this one has it.
Cover me.
Please be the one. Are you trolling me right now? God damn it. Where?
Hostile contact.
I didn't mean to press the button. Don't shoot the monkeys. Right. Gotta go through the forge again. Didn't think this would take that much time. Sometimes you get it the first try, and sometimes you need to check all of them, I guess. Come on, this planet sucks. Get me out. I think you better have it. Are you for real? There are more monkeys? Yes. Well. Oh no. Don't flip over. I guess if I step on the monkeys, it pulls a gun? I don't know. But why don't you have the module, please? God. You. Are you kidding me? You're gonna make me check all of the outposts. Alright.
Nice shot.
Guess the little beast had it coming.
Oh, we can shoot the monkeys, right. Dumbass. Wait, that's not even a... That's not even a monkey. That's a thing I already checked.
No sense standing around.
What? Did I miss one? That's the thing. That's a colony. I guess I missed one. This is a joke. Come on. I didn't think I'd waste this much time with a side quest on my first go. Yeah, nothing here. Everyone die. You know what? I'll do this off screen. Boring. Stupid side quests. Me waste my time. Right. No, actually. First thing I want to do... Oh, come on. Let me exit. First thing I want to do is go speak to my squad mates. Maybe they have more dialogue, I'll check. Where's the... Right.
Anything you need, Commander?
What's your opinion on the last mission?
Doctor to...
Oh.
I mean, if you like the bookish sort.
We'll talk another time.
I guess they don't really have new dialogue for now. I think we have to clear some other story mission before they do. Alright, that reassures me. Just didn't want to miss anything. We'll do this after Noveria then. Oops, that's not where I meant to go. Well, let's see.
What do you want, Shepard?
Why did you become a mercenary?
Oh,
Lots of reasons.
Such as?
Such as, I needed to get out of our system. I needed to eat. I needed to survive.
Why not stay and help your people?
I tried to help. That's why I had to leave.
What happened?
I was betrayed. I was head of a small tribe. We were trying to restore order after the war, but the other tribes were against us. They followed Jared, one of the few warlords who survived the war with the Turians. But he was old, and so were his ideas. He wanted to continue the war. He wanted us to fight. Turians, Solarians, each other. It didn't matter who, as long as we were fighting.
What did you want?
I just wanted Jared to shut up, to stop his ranting. I wanted him to stop leading the tribes astray. But he couldn't understand how much things had changed. We didn't have the numbers to go to war. Even if we did, the genophage made sure we couldn't replenish our numbers fast enough. I told them all to forget about war. We needed to focus on breeding, at least for one generation. And for a while, we were getting through. Some of the tribes started coming around.
I take it the warlord didn't appreciate that.
No, he didn't. He arranged a crush with the tribes, a meeting on neutral ground. He wanted to talk. We met at the Hollows, near the graves of our ancestors. The skulls of our dead laid bare to remind us where we come from where we all go. It's as sacred as any Krogan place can be. Violence is forbidden.
It sounds like a trap to me. You must have suspected as much.
I did. But when your father invites you to a crush, well, there are some laws that even we hold sacred.
Jared was your father?
He was, until that day. We talked, but we didn't get anywhere. When it was clear that I wouldn't join him, he gave the signal. His men leapt from the graves of our ancestors like Krogan undead. The few that were loyal to me died quickly. I escaped with my life, but not before I sank my dagger deep into my father's chest. That is why I left, and that's why I'll never go back.
You must have family other than your father. Don't you miss them?
You trying to make me cry, Shepard? I've got some unfinished business with my family, but that's all.
What kind of business?
Before I left, I made an oath to my father's father. I swore to recover my family's battle armor. It was taken from him after the uprising.
What's so important about this armor?
It's a relic. Useless, really. But it was worn by 5 generations of my family before the war. It's rightfully mine. Originally, it was taken by the Turian military. We weren't allowed armor or weapons after the war. Now, it's in the hands of Ton Actus, a Turian scum who collects relics from the war. He's made millions selling Krogan artifacts that were stolen from my people. He's got several bases where he stores his goods, all fortified and guarded. I just don't know which base has my family's armor.
Just tell me where to start looking.
I'll upload the data to your nav system. But Commander, I want to be there when you find him.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Excellent. Yeah, okay, they do have side missions. Alright, let me save just in case. Just in case I miss out on dialogue again.
Oh, before I go, you said you're serving with Commander Shepard now? We saw him on the news here. He's cute. Later, sis.
Tell me you didn't hear that.
Afraid I did.
Oh, shoot me now. One of my sisters. That's Sarah, the youngest. Surprised to see you here, sir. Thought you'd be chatting up, what's her name? T'Soni?
Okay, here we go.
Liara, why would you think that?
Scuttlebutt says you got a bit of a thing for her. I could understand why. The crew's off limits with the regs against fraternization. And at least she looks like a woman.
You think I'm interested in Liara because she's the only one I'm allowed to date?
So you are interested in her. Of course, it could be politics. Alien diplomat's daughter, us under orders to make nice with the bug-eyed monsters.
Ashley,
What's
please.
up? You didn't come by to eavesdrop on Family Mail.
Your family seems to be important to you.
Yeah, we've always been close. Me and my sisters especially. With Dad on duty so much, I had to help Mom raise them.
Did your father serve with the fleet?
Yeah, took any crap posting he could get that offered space time. You know what? He worked his ass off trying to get recognized, but he never made it above serviceman 3rd class. He was real proud when I made Chief. First thing he did was salute.
What about your mother? You haven't mentioned her.
You must know what military wives are like. Strong because they have to be, able to raise kids while Dad's away on a 6-month cruise. She has a degree in planetary geology. She and Dad both wanted to see new worlds. She gave up her career to raise us, though.
You have more than one sister? Sounds like a big family.
Yeah, I'm the oldest, then Abby, then Lynn. Sarah's the youngest. She's still in high school. With 4 girls, Dad used to say he felt more outnumbered at home than on maneuvers.
Where did you grow up?
All over. We transferred a half a dozen times before I finished grade school. You go where personnel command sends you, right? I guess that's why I'm so tight with my sisters. We'd have to leave all our friends every 2 or 3 years.
After helping raise them, your sisters still talk to you? Amazing.
Things were tense between Sarah and me for a while. Then we bonded.
Sounds like your father wasn't around much. Wasn't your family stationed near him?
Dad always wanted to serve in space, but he wanted us to have real ground under our feet. He'd say, space is beautiful, but you can't raise a family there. I cannot rest from travel. I will drink life to the lees. All times I've enjoyed greatly, have suffered greatly, both with those that loved me and alone. For always roaming with a hungry heart, much have I seen and known, cities of men and manners, climates, councils, governments.
Is the rest of your life story this dull?
Not everyone can win the Star of Terra, Commander. Some of us just live ordinary lives. Dad passed on a few years back. He's probably still watching, though. So behave.
You mean from wherever we go after death?
Dead on, Skipper. He's with God now.
Thanks for the follow. Also, that's loud. Maybe I
Is
should
it?
lower the
That I
volume on
believe in
that.
God?
Why is this so loud and the game isn't loud enough? I really need to check my volume settings. I don't know. My volume is at max for my mic and my game audio, my PC audio. Maybe it's OBS doing something weird.
Your beliefs are your business. I'm your commanding officer, not your moral compass.
Just my commanding officer, huh? We'll have to see about that.
And dismissed.
We're on duty here, Williams.
Too bad. I should get back to my duties. Didn't mean to take up so much of your time.
What's your opinion on the last mission?
Not sure I buy Dr. Tassoni's story
Okay, we
about
did.
her and her mom not talking.
I think she's...
Hey, want me to ask her about her sex? Too bad those ruins got destroyed.
We'll talk
Alright,
later.
shut up.
Looking forward to it,
Alright,
Skipper.
so not asking about missions for anyone because they're just gonna go back on Tiram.
Commander, good to see you.
You've been with CSEC a while. Have you seen much action?
Well, not as much as you, but yeah, I've seen some interesting things.
I'll bet you have. Anything in particular that stands out?
I remember this Solarian geneticist I was sent to investigate. That case was a bit disturbing.
What happened? Why were you investigating them?
I was tasked with tracking black market trade on the Citadel. Most of it harmless, nothing I needed to pursue. But during the course of my investigation, I noticed an increase in the trade of body parts, organs mostly. We usually get a few of those, but not the numbers I was seeing. We weren't sure if there was a new black market lab or if some freak was harvesting organs from citizens.
You've seen this before on the Citadel?
Every so often, some lab sells unwanted parts through the black market, but they're not as bad as the psychos. I remember this one Elcor diplomat we caught in my first year on the job. He was hacking people up and selling their organs, had the station in a bit of a panic. But this case wasn't that clear-cut. Turns out there was more going on than we first realized.
So how did you figure out what was happening?
First, we got a hold of a sample and ran DNA tests. The weird thing was, the match led us to a Turian who was still alive and was very convinced he'd never lost his liver. After a bit of digging, I discovered this Turian worked briefly for Dr. Salion, the geneticist. So I went to his lab hoping to find evidence of cloned organ development, but there was nothing. No Solarian hearts, no Turian livers, not one Krogan testicle.
You're kidding, right? Why would anyone want Krogan testicles?
Some Krogan believe that testicle transplants can increase their virility, counteract the effects of the genophage. It doesn't work, but that doesn't stop them from buying. They'll pay up to 10,000 credits each. That's 40,000 for a full set.
Damn.
Somebody's making a killing out there.
What did you do about the geneticist?
I brought in some of his employees for interrogation, to see if I could get them to talk. While I was interviewing one of them, I came across something suspicious.
Yeah? Go on.
One of my detainees started bleeding profusely during the interview. We offered to patch him up and he got frantic, freaked out. I ordered a full exam to find out what was going on. Our medics found incisions all over his body, some of them fresh. That was our big break. These people weren't just Dr. Salion's employees. They were test tubes. Walking, living test tubes.
He was growing parts inside these people?
Exactly. He cloned their organs right inside their own bodies. Then he harvested them and sold them off. Most of the victims were poor. He'd pay them each a small percentage of the sales, but only if the organs were good. Sometimes an organ wouldn't grow properly, so he'd just leave it in them. Most of them were a mess, but only on the inside, hidden so nobody could see it.
I hope he got what he deserved.
That's the worst part. We never caught him.
Why not? What the hell happened?
He ran, blew his lab, grabbed some of his employees, and headed for the nearest space dock. By the time I found out, his ship was already leaving. He threatened to kill his hostages if we tried to stop him.
But you went after him anyway, right?
I ordered Citadel Defense to shoot him down, but CSEC headquarters countermanded my order. They were worried about the hostages, worried about civilian casualties if the ship was destroyed so close to the Citadel. I told them those hostages were dead anyway. He just used them to make more organs. But they wouldn't listen.
Well, you can't get them all.
No, but letting him get away like that. All they had to do was disable that ship, stop him from running. Maybe the hostages die, maybe they don't, but at least we stopped the bastard responsible for it all.
I suppose I can see both sides. But what's done is done.
I suppose. Can't waste too much time worrying about it now. Just wish I could have stopped him. That's all.
Do you have any idea what happened to Dr. Salion?
I sent out feelers from time to time, hoping to find something. I thought I'd found him a while back. He changed ships and changed his name to Dr. Hart, his idea of a joke, I guess. I told the military, but they weren't convinced it was him. I got the transponder frequency for his new ship, but I just can't get anyone to check it out.
I'll check out the coordinates when I get a chance.
I was hoping you'd say that. But Commander, take me with you when you go. If it's Salion, I want to be there when you find him.
Absolutely. Do you have anything
Looking
new?
for supplies?
Let's see what you've got.
You bet, Commander.
Let's see. You have... to compare. That is good, but expensive. So we have money. You know what? Sure. Let's get that. Let's get heavy armor. Kinda want that too. Yeah, let's go with this. So sniper, excellent. Incendiary rounds. Heat sink in this, and for the armor, where is it? Oh shit! I picked heavy armor. Damn it. Well, once Shepard can wear heavy armor, we'll do that. All right, and hey, Tally.
Shepard, I need to talk to you. It's important.
Is something wrong?
You know the data you took from those Geth control nodes? The information you uploaded to Alliance Control? I want a copy of it.
You want to bring this data back to the migrant fleet?
Those files have information that could be vital to our efforts to understand the Geth. It could be the key to helping us reclaim our homeworld.
If I give you this data, your pilgrimage is over. You'll go back to your own people.
Not right away. I'll stay with you as long as it takes to stop Saren. But my people need this.
You think you can use this information to destroy your enemy?
Not right away. We will need to study it. It could take years, but it will give us new insight into how the Geth have changed and evolved over the past centuries.
Go ahead, make a copy.
My people, I owe you a great debt, one I can never repay. The only thing I can offer in return is what you already have. My solemn promise to stay with you until Saren and his Geth armies are defeated.
I never wanted anything more.
Thank you, Shepard.
So yeah, we got 3 side quests for allies. I think, not sure if Liar has one. Let's go talk to Liar actually. And I think I'm gonna ask Kaden personal questions. Probably has something, I just didn't bother to check. Hi. And the awkward stare again. Really don't know why they made this. It's so
Anything
awkward.
you need, Commander?
Just trying to get a
Well, they
sense of
know
where
about the stonewalling you've had from the Council.
they deserve to know what we're up against.
They're on your side. They're pissed about the resistance we're getting, especially from our side. I'll have a better handle on all of it when my head stops hurting. Another L2 flare-up.
Ever thought about going back under the knife? Maybe get an upgrade?
No thanks, Commander. One slip and you can't remember your own name. The L2s spike higher anyway. My abilities would drop with pain-free L3s. That'd be a cold day before I turn myself over to a Canadic subsidiary.
Yeah, you can very much be full renegade, but it gets so mean later on, like so mean that like why would you pick this over the nice option? Like why would you want to be nice? I don't know. I can't bring myself to do it, but I am balanced. I try to pick some renegade options, like the bottom 2 here. But yeah, if you want usually more dialogue or open up to more discussions, you usually want to be neutral or positive.
I haven't heard anything about Canadics in a while.
Yeah, they quietly disappeared. Broke up into a bunch of little corps after they botched the training on Jump Zero. After first contact, Canadics was set up to track Element Zero exposures and develop implants for humans. Once we had an embassy on the Citadel, Canadics could bring in experts instead of taking it slow.
Is there some reason we couldn't learn it on our own?
They didn't know where to start. I mean, hell, it took a couple of years to even link biotics and Ezo. Forget trying to get the kids to move stuff. They had trouble just helping them not break their own limbs. And their choice of teachers didn't help much.
The only experts would have to be aliens.
Dead on. Turians, actually. That's why Canadics kept it a secret. They were afraid of what people back home would think, asking the Turians for help when we just fought a war with them.
The Asari would have been more acceptable than the Turians.
Yes, but the company didn't go through the Citadel. It would have made Earth look weak, so they discreetly hired some Turian mercenaries.
Get your knuckles rapped a few times, Lieutenant?
Yeah, you could say that. Our instructor was a Turian by the name of Commander Vernus. A real hard-ass. He basically had a free pass to break us if it would turn out a decent biotic. Kind of spiraled from there, Commander.
Did he ever face charges for that?
He got his, yeah. But like everything else at Jump Zero, it was under the table. The less said, the better. Anyway, this is ancient stuff. I walked it off a long time ago. I should get back to my duties, Commander. We're here to make history, not rehash it.
We'll talk another time, Lieutenant.
Commander?
Sadly, again, I don't think she has any
Yes,
more.
Commander?
Yeah,
Is there something you need?
nothing.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Sad. She does get something later, I believe. I'm not sure.
I get the feeling you want to ask me something, Commander.
Maybe we could pick up where we left off. You were telling me about your interest in the Protheans.
Actually, I think I was talking about my interest in you, and making a fool of myself in the process. As I said, I am not used to dealing with people, especially humans. I did not really know much about your species when we first met, Shepard. I found it hard to take humanity seriously. Your kind always seemed so rushed and high-strung.
We don't have the luxury of time. An Asari can live for 1,000 years. We're lucky if we hit 150.
That is true. At first I thought that was a weakness of your species. After spending time with you and your crew, however, I think it may actually be an advantage. You humans are creatures of action. You pursue your goals with an almost indomitable determination. It is an admirable trait, but also an intimidating one.
You can't argue with results.
No, but there are consequences. Unfortunately, the rest of the galaxy sees humanity as a bully. You run over anyone who gets in your way. It is up to people like you to change their minds, Shepard.
I'm doing the best I can, Liara.
There is a reason the Council chose you to become a Spectre. They saw something special in you. The best of what humanity has to offer. I looked into your history. I know what you did during the Blitz. It was a remarkable display of courage and heroism.
You didn't need to go behind my back. I would have told you whatever you wanted to know.
I apologize, Commander. After our last conversation, I was afraid I would say something stupid again. I wanted to know more about you. To understand what made you into the man you are. There is something compelling about you, Shepard.
Unacceptable.
Are you sure you're interested in me? Or is it my visions of the Protheans?
I admit, your connection to the Protheans had something to do with my initial interest, but it has grown beyond that. You intrigue me, Shepard, but I was not sure if it was appropriate to act on my feelings. I thought there might already be a relationship between you and Chief Williams.
I am racist.
Williams and I are just friends, nothing more.
My mistake.
No, you
then.
can't. I'm sorry.
I am not as adept at understanding human relationships as I thought. But what about us, Shepard? Is there a mutual attraction, or was I wrong about that too?
I just learned like 2 weeks ago that you can't even date Tali. Your only choice in Mass Effect 1 are if your male Shepard is Ashley and Liara. I don't know why. If you're a female Shepard, you can date Liara and Kaidan. That's it. It's so stupid. So yeah, let's go Liara.
No, you were right. There is something
Nope.
between us.
Not in... Well, this was 2007,
I
keep
knew
in
it,
mind.
and I knew you felt it too. But does this not seem rather strange? Why do I feel so close to you? We have only known each other a short time. We are from two different species. We have almost nothing in common. This makes no sense.
These things never make sense. They just happen, and we get swept up in the storm.
You make it sound so chaotic, so dangerous.
Don't tell me a little danger puts you off.
This is all a bit overwhelming. I am not used to this. You. I need some time.
Take all the time you need, Liara. I'll be here.
Thank you, Shepard. Let's just talk about something else for now.
I should go.
Goodbye, Shepard.
You want to date? Yes, okay, but let's think about it. I should go. Goodbye. It's just kind of funny. Don't think there's anyone else here. I do want to check. Nope, nothing. Cool. Alright. Codex entries.
In the early 2160s,
this one's worked.
The Alliance began aggressive colonization of worlds in the Skyllian Verge, much to the dismay of the Batarians, who had been developing the region for several decades. In 2171, the Batarians petitioned the Council to declare the Verge a zone of Batarian interest. The Council refused, however, declaring unsettled worlds in the region open to human colonization. In protest, the Batarians closed their Citadel embassy and severed official diplomatic relations with the Council, effectively becoming a rogue state. They instigated a proxy war in the Verge by funneling money and weapons to criminal organizations, urging them to strike at human colonies. Hostilities peaked with the Skyllian Blitz of 2176, an attack on the human capital of Elysium by Batarian-funded pirates and slavers. In 2178, the Alliance retaliated with a crushing assault on the moon of Torfin, long used as a staging base by Batarian-backed criminals. In the aftermath, the Batarians retreated into their own systems and are now rarely seen in Citadel space.
Yeah, Batarians are really... they're jerks. Like, Krogan can be nice, but Batarians are jerks. Right, yeah. Story time. What is that? Wing defense system. Okay. Unless there's something here. Nope. Alright, Novaria time. I'm... My bad. Already here. So I want to bring Liara, and I'm debating Ashley or Rex. No, I'll bring Rex. Liara and Rex. Perfect for this. There was one quest we didn't do.
The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Yeah, there's one quest we didn't do here because we didn't have enough points. Now we should. Also, yep, leveled up these guys a lot. Yeah, Charm Intimidate should be good now. Why does it keep doing that? Mezzanine.
Don't hang up. That's how Solarians breed another over comm channels. Well, since before we had spaceflight. I think the idea was that you're disturbing the silence. So you want to assure the listener it's important. Look, I'm not an anthropologist. Do you mind? I need a packet flight from any ground side port on Noveria to Riscos. Tomorrow. Really? None at all? Can I assume that's due to security concerns? All right. 6 days is the best you can do? Right, that makes sense. All right, I'll see what I can do here. Thanks for your time. Shat me. I wish I'd thought of this sooner.
Can I help you?
Mr. Vargas, I'm Commander Shepard, the Spectre. I understand you work for Binary Helix.
Yeah.
That's correct. Rafael Vargas, sales. Were you interested in our services?
Yeah, we will go speak to her again after this is done.
I might be. That depends on what sort of offer your company can make.
It was my understanding that the Citadel contracted to a Solarian corporation for its enhancement programs.
Let's pick the bad options this time, because we have enough Charm and Intimidate.
Mr. Vargas, I'm here to talk business with you. If you'd rather speculate on politics, I can visit another Gen Age firm.
You have my full attention, Shepard. I'm merely getting a handle on my negotiating position. First, the boilerplate disclaimer. No genetic enhancement is guaranteed to take. We can maximize the odds, but every strand of DNA is unique. Our patented techniques can provide an 8% improvement in adrenal response, 12%...
Mars genes clotting enhancement improves speed by 16%.
Ah, I see you've done some research. That's their official claim. However, we believe they cherry-picked their sample to show optimum results. The numbers we provide are strict mathematical averages. I can get you those improvements for 30k credits per head. For a bulk order, I can work in a sensory enhancement package, guaranteed 20/15 vision, and hearing from 12 to 22,000 hertz.
That's the commercial price. For individual purchasers, I'm offering you millions of jobs, Mr. Vargas. That's worth more than some stock sensory upgrades.
I'll give you a cautious probably. There is a standard discount for bulk orders, but I can't authorize that. I can push it upstairs. I'm sure someone will get back to you on it. I have to admit, it surprised me that you were here for business. There are many development projects on Noveria, some not entirely legal.
Really?
Does Binary Helix have any
Oh,
less
that's
than
so
above board
high.
projects? I'll keep my source confidential.
Certainly not. Our corporate reputation is sterling. I can assure you all of Binary Helix's operations on Noveria are strictly on the level.
I'm sorry, Mr. Vargas. That's a call I have to take. Thank you for your time.
Of course, Commander Shepard. We look forward to doing business with the Citadel.
Yep, not failing that again. Excellent. Yeah, that last check is so high. What the hell? I have 10 in each. Hi. Yeah, you.
Any results?
Your toy did its job.
Excellent. I will transfer 500 credits to your account.
Yeah, kinda. 500, that's nothing.
I could easily call Mr. Vargas and tell him what I just did.
Did I say 500 credits? I meant 750.
That sucks.
Good day, Spectre.
You see how much credits I have? I have like 10,000. No, 100,000. How many credits I have? I have nearly 100k. 750 is nothing. Whatever, it's done. Now we have a garage pass as well.
Commander Shepard, what have you heard about Peak 15?
We've already heard this. Gonna go play Quasar.
Seems strange. The whole mountain going dark. People are pretty wound up about it.
Really? You guys have nothing? Alright. Oh yeah, now the real mission begins.
Access to the garage is restricted.
I have authorization. Excuse me.
Yes, that's genuine. Drive safely. The weather's supposed to be pretty bad out in the Alutsk Valley.
Yes, freaked out lady, thank you. Great. Where'd they get here?
So that's what the Asari had in the crates.
Ooh, that's an unused mechanic. That's very neat.
Where are these things? Fan out and secure the area. No one gets in or out. What did you do here, Commander?
The Geth ambushed us. We fought back. That's it.
Geth, you expect me to... Where did they come from?
The Asari bitch came with a bunch of cargo. They were probably packed in those.
I don't believe that. We did thorough scans of those. There were no power sources, no element zero masses. If Benezia Sama's containers were packed with these things, there are many more out there.
We may be seeing a lot more of these things in the coming months.
For 3 centuries, everyone has said the Geth don't come out of the Veil. What is happening out there? I must report to the Executive Board. If word gets out about loose Geth, there may be an investor panic.
But yeah, that's cool. We normally can't use this thing, but kind of a repurposed Mako. That's nice. I think that's part of the restoration mod or something. Or maybe I've just never seen it before. Who knows? Anyway, out in the mountains we go. this thing? Gimme. All right. Keep forgetting about decryption. Whatever. Sweet, level up. Okay, I have no decryption, that's why. Nearly there. Kind of. Oh. And there we are. Right, just in case. Because there's a weird glitch that can happen here. Right, come on. Get in here. Yeah, they can get stuck outside if you don't bring them. Yeah, this pathfinding here keeps... You see? Like, Rex, you go here. Rex here. Liara there. Now Liara here. Get your asses in here. Okay. Yeah, this spot is notorious for being stupid. Watch them still get locked behind the garage door. Oh yeah, this is a good sniper. Liara, you want get out of my way. There we go. Please. Okay, that's kind of bad. Wow, he one-shots me. If I resume, I restart, like... Okay, yeah, knew it.
User alert. All Peak 15 facilities have suffered a great deal of damage. Biohazard materials present throughout facility. Virtual intelligence user interface offline.
We will need to get the reactors back online.
Hey, yeah, I got you. There's anything else interesting here? You guys have anything to say?
I hate the cold.
None whatsoever. Let's go.
Why are the turrets facing the wrong way?
They want to keep their people in as much as they want to keep others out.
Hey, Liara, can you please come over here? Pathfind. Thank you. That's so hard. Really should have brought someone else, but crates are gonna bother me. Whatever.
What was that?
Probably debris. Don't have a panic attack. I'll protect you.
Oh yeah, this should look safe. Uh-oh.
What were those?
Damned if I know, but someone on this mountain does.
Now is not the time!
I need to get my blood flowing. Find me something to kill.
Rex, we just did.
I do not like this place. Too many dark secrets.
Wait. Oh, yes, there's one over here. Oh. Wish they had more dialogue for the elevators, but oh well. Glorified loading screens back in the day.
Shepard, that is a backup power system at the station mainframe.
So whack it,
Great.
Critical startup error. Virtual intelligence user interface offline. Manual boot required.
I hate the cold.
Here's some more. I'm muting for a sec.
It looks like you're trying to restore this facility. Would you like help?
How do I shut this thing up?
This system is monitored to respond to the name Mira. May I ask your name?
Commander Shepard. I work for the Citadel Special Tactics and Reconnaissance.
One moment, please. Council authority confirmed. You are entitled to secure access of all systems. Please note that queries relating to corporate secrets require privileged access. Privileged access is only available to Binary Helix executives. This system is ready to process queries. You may access me at any holographic interface within Peak 15.
I need to find Matriarch Benezia.
Lady Benezia departed on the passenger tramway to the Rift Station subsidiary labs. User alert. The tramway system is currently inoperable.
What's the situation here?
One moment, please. Diagnostics in progress. Critical failure. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. Critical failure. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger tram systems are offline. Report complete. Do you have an additional system status query?
Do you know why the reactor was shut down?
I'm sorry, but I was offline at the time. Shutdown could occur if reactor breach seems likely, or in the case of catastrophic laboratory containment failure. Emergency guidelines suggest the frigid environment will kill biological contagions. It may also damage mechanical ones.
Turn off the heat and hope the cold puts whatever you've unleashed to sleep.
What do I need to do to get the power back on?
The valves to the helium-3 fuel line must be opened. This can be done at the controls on the reactor assembly proper.
What are the landlines, and why are they disabled?
The landlines connect my mainframes here at Central Station to the various sub-facilities of Peak 15. This allows the crew to remotely access my databases from the comfort and security of their labs. When emergency protocols were implemented within the hot labs, the cabling was automatically ejected.
Tell me what happened here.
I'm sorry, but I need a more specific query.
Tell me what occurred immediately before you shut down.
Stage 1 alert issued at hot labs. Contaminants released from Laboratory Pod Gamma. Emergency protocols implemented. Stage 2 alert issued at hot labs. Isolation tube breached. Tram shut down. Landline to hot labs disconnected. Stage 3 alert issued locally. Contaminants in tram tunnels. Station shutdown and evacuation initiated. Code Omega sent.
The creatures we've encountered here, did they come from the labs?
I'm sorry, Commander. Inquiries related to our research require privileged access. Only executives of Binary Helix have that level of clearance.
Of course.
Why were you taken offline?
In the event, Peak 15 must be sterilized for security purposes. My program and data are purged.
They kill you if something goes wrong?
My systems are permanently disabled. To be killed, I would need to be alive. I am merely a database program.
That's all I need right now.
Very well, Commander. Logging you out.
Great.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
Yeah, I get it.
User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline.
Alright, so we got places to go. Roof and comms.
Now exiting to the roof. User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline.
Now it
User
gets fun.
alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
Uh-oh, well. They one-shot me again? Really? Please don't tell me I restart from far away. For fuck's sake. Okay.
Online. How may I assist you?
That's all I need.
Very well, Commander. Logging you out.
Alright.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. Now exiting to the roof. User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline.
Did put a good rifle on there, I guess. My sniper is still better. So let's save again.
Alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
Knew it. I still get stuck doing attacks. I don't know why. Alright. Attempt number 3.
User
Yeah, these little shippers don't help. I'm basically dead.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
Alright, can I heal? Okay. Thing is kicking in. That's good. Oh, great. God.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
Yeah, I get it.
Now entering main reactor.
Be right back for a second.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
Okay, I'm back. Hey, my health is finally back. Saving again.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
Yeah, I get it. Again.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures.
Yeah, this is going well.
Manual restart required.
Where's the Liara? Oh, there you are. Like, please tell me there's no more chargers. We just have to go for it. Uh-oh, that's... okay, that's bad.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
Where's the thing? I guess I have to beat all get first, unjam the thing. There you are. Damn it. Get over here.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
Please shut the error up. Get it. Oh, I guess it's this way.
The AG3 fuel line is cut.
Nice.
I hate the cold.
So that should have fixed the tram.
Connections restored. Processing new data. User alert. Unable to connect to hot lab facilities.
What's this about loose contaminants?
Dangerous biological agents are present in the tramway decontamination chamber. The tram station has been sealed in the interest of crew safety. Activation of the fail-safe plasma jets is recommended prior to access.
How do I activate the failsafe system?
Controls for the fail-safe systems are located in the security checkpoint outside decontamination. User alert. The fail-safe system is currently inoperable.
What would it take to get the decon failsafes operating again?
There is a hardware fault in the control system. This can be repaired on-site using a standard Omni tool.
Unlock the decontamination chamber.
User alert. Contaminants are present within the decontamination chambers. Passage is not recommended.
How do I get rid of the
The chamber is equipped with a fail-safe system which vents a 5,000 degree Kelvin plasma. This is sufficient to sterilize any potential contagion.
Good.
Unfortunately, the
Flamethrowers.
fail-safe system is disabled at this time.
I don't have time for this.
Releasing safeties.
That's all I need.
Very well,
Whatever.
Commander. Logging you out.
We can beat him. More experience. I'm open.
All patched up.
Now entering decontamination and transit hub. No hazardous or unauthorized materials detected.
Yep, and here's the thing.
The door could be finessed. It appears that the trams to the subsidiary stations are beyond it.
Online, connected to subsidiary facilities. How may I assist you?
Tell me what happened here.
I'm sorry, but I need a more specific query.
Give me a status report on the hot labs.
I am sorry. The network connections to the labs have been damaged. Data is limited.
Give me an overview of the facility.
The hot labs isolate dangerous biological or cybernetic contaminants during development. The complex is built within a glacier. In the event of an accident, it can be irradiated and sunk into the ice.
You have no idea what's going on inside.
I'm afraid not. My last log entry is shortly after the Stage 2 containment alert was sounded.
What's the status of Rift Station?
Rift Station has been locked down by the staff. There are presently no contaminants within the facility.
That's all I need right now.
Very well, Commander. Logging you out.
Control group, losing them. They're in... Can't escape. The tunnels now. We're sorry. The leads couldn't get to the struck. Out while you can.
He killed himself. Because he was part of whatever happened here.
Among my people, a suicide's body would be left for scavengers. The Nathak will get to him eventually.
Online, connected to subsidiary...
Tell me what happened here.
I'm sorry, but I need a more specific query.
The creatures...
I'm sorry, Commander. Inquiries related to our research require privilege... Very well,
I guess if you unlock the doors, you
Logging
can't
out.
flamethrower these guys. Oh god. Hi. Yeah, that's gonna be fun. Anyway, let's not die.
Get down!
You guys take care of this.
Here it comes!
Now I'm ready.
Perimeter clear.
Departing Central Station. Destination, Rift Station. Now arriving at Rift Station, Binary Helix Research Facility.
Even is the executor of one of the most valued investors and currently on site. All staff required to show VIP visitors the utmost respect and inspection. To the hot labs we go, I guess. Nope. Nope. It's locked. No.
Stand down.
Oh, is there an invisible box here? Yes, there is.
Sorry, we couldn't be sure what was on the tram.
Can those things work a train's controls?
Hell if I know. I'm not assuming any goddamn thing. Look, you're human and that's enough that I won't shoot, but I'd like to know who you are.
My name is Shepard. I'm a Spectre.
Huh. I won't look a heavily armed horse in the mouth. The aliens overran the hot labs last week. Only Han Olar got out, and he ain't all there anymore. The first we knew, the bastards were clawing into my command post. We had a lot more staff then.
We've never seen anything like them. What do you know?
I'm no xenobiologist. They're fast, vicious, and there's a hell of a lot of them. The board sent an Asari to clean up the mess. She went to the hot labs yesterday. We haven't heard from her since.
I'm not gonna let any of your people die.
All I can do is hold out here and protect the civilians. There's an emergency elevator out by the trams. This card will let you activate it. It can take you down to the hot labs. Oh, and if you need any first aid, Dr. Cohen's downstairs in the med bay.
Tell me about Rift Station.
I can't talk about everything. What do you need to know?
Tell me about the defenses here.
Secure enough that you shouldn't poke in corners.
I just wanted to offer some deployment advice. You're lucky these things are dumb animals. 3 coordinated guys could take this place.
Have you checked the layout yet? Easily defensible by a few people. That's not counting the automated defenses.
Automated defenses can be overridden.
What impresses me most is the turrets, alarms, and cameras. They're all routed through a central location out by the quarantine labs. One guy can lock down the whole facility. The security hub's the last logical fallback, and we'd have cover from the turrets all the way.
What kind of research is done here?
Beats me. I'm not supposed to know. So long as people don't start dying, it's not my problem.
What can you tell me about the aliens?
Ask Dr. Olar. He's the only one who made it out of the hot labs. He's the only Volus left in here.
I need to know more about the situation in the hot labs.
The facility's off the network. The only way to find out would be to send scouts down the elevator, and I won't send my people to their death.
Did the aliens come from inside the facility, or did they attack from outside?
You want my personal opinion? Labs like that exist to do stupid crap that gets people killed.
Tell me about the structure of the hot labs.
It's built into one of the glaciers further down the mountain. Real old, thick, stable one. Something goes wrong, they heat it up and sink it into the ice. Normally, the crew gets to the labs using a tram from Central Station. We've got an elevator that connects directly, but it's for emergency use only. Listen. I'm not sending my people down there. It's too dangerous. You understand?
How are your people holding up?
We weren't expecting the initial wave. They made it inside. We lost some good people. Those of us left are short-handed. We've kept order by long shifts and stems. I don't like it, but I don't see an alternative.
You're certain the matriarch is still in the hot labs?
She hasn't come back here. You came through Central Station, so she ain't there.
I've got work to do.
Yeah, I hear that. Hell! Man the perimeter!
Now it gets fun! Powering up.
Incoming!
Thanks for the help. Every few hours, a group comes up the tram tunnel. It's actually better since we locked down the elevator.
They always attack here? It's an obvious kill zone.
Their only other option is over the mountain and down through the ducts, and they freeze like everyone else. I don't know why they keep throwing themselves against our defenses. Even animals should learn not to stick their noses where it hurts.
The sooner we are off this frozen world, the better.
2 legs good, 4 legs bad. 2 legs good, 4 legs bad. 2 legs good, 4 legs bad. 2 legs good, 4 legs bad.
You should talk to the captain.
Damn.
Why'd you come up here?
Why would you come here? We're all going to die.
You're not gonna go to the hot labs, are you?
You should go back down the mountain while you can.
What?
Tell me about yourself.
I am Alestia Ayalis from the University of Arraeus. Is there anything in particular you want to know, or should I just spout random facts?
No need to be so rude.
You are interrupting my meditations. Precisely how rude must I be to convince you to leave?
Barry, ask me about your work.
You're a member of the science teams?
Recently transferred, yes.
What do you do here?
Molecular genetics. I specialize in biotic-enhanced allele-specific hybridization.
That's a bit technical for me.
I am very good at tracking inherited variations in genetic sequences. I'm sure you would find it quite dull.
You seem less upset at this situation than the others.
That is one of the virtues of the meditation you interrupted.
Do you know Matriarch Benezia?
Why ask me and not your friend?
Because I do not know anything about the Matriarch.
Then why would I?
That's all for now.
Then I will return to my meditations.
Uncertain. I welcome you. Cautiously, I am curious to know what you're doing here.
I was sent here to find an Asari matriarch.
Surprised? One has visited recently. Furtively. There are rumors she has gone to the hot lab. For now, with forced cheer, I still have a limited supply of equipment to sell.
This doesn't seem like the time for commerce.
With nervous amusement. I have nothing else to do. Why not continue to run my kiosk?
Let's have a look.
Regretfully, most of my stock is being appropriated by Captain Ventralis.
A very good shop, is it then? Yeah, I'm gonna get this. Yes. Yes. Nope. Have this. Better. Your stock sucks, mate.
Why do you come up here? Some sort of death wish? You think I'm afraid of you? Of them? Go talk to the captain. I'm watching you. Bullet.
Welcome to hell. Smoking or non-smoking. I just shoot things. You want to sit rep? You talk to Captain Ventralis.
What? No! Sorry. I haven't had much sleep since the attack. Is there something you need?
What do you do here?
I'm a toxicologist. I can't talk about my work. Not that I'm doing anything since the accident.
There was an accident here?
I can't talk about what happened. Not here. Too public. Talk to Dr. Cohen in the medical ward. He was the project lead.
What sort of work do you do here?
I can't say. I signed a non-disclosure agreement. If we survive, I'd like to keep my job. The location is terrible, but the pay is better than any other commercial lab.
You're not happy on Peak 15?
The outside world doesn't exist here, just walls of ice and rock. There's only the work, the discovery. It's easy to forget why science is guided by ethics. Maybe we're paying for that now.
What do you know about the Hot Labs?
Nothing, I didn't work there. As far as I know, Han Olar was the only survivor.
Is he in the medical ward?
No, he's staying in the science team's quarters. Be gentle with him. He had a trying experience.
How are you holding up?
It would be petty to complain after showering off a coworker's brain. None of us have had enough sleep since the attack. Of course, not all of us have guns.
I'm looking for an Asari.
Asari? Well, there's Dr. Ayalis over there. There's also our guest, Lady Benezia. Captain Ventralis might know where she is.
I'll talk to you later.
Remember to report any suspicious noises.
Right, quarantine barracks. This is the trams. I guess we'll go through here. Wait, no, actually. I got turned around in this place. Over here.
Warning. Watchdog protocol is active.
Oh, yes, we're not going that way. Doctor. Really? Fine.
You came to find out about them, didn't you?
Are you trying to be cryptic, or are you just nuts?
I wish I were crazy. It would be easier.
How can I get into the maintenance area?
A team lead would have access. Like Dr. Cohen. He's in the medical bay.
I need to know more about those things out there.
About the Rachni?
Rachni? That's preposterous.
The Krogan wiped them out 1,000 years ago.
They found it in a derelict ship. An egg. Waiting since the last battles. They brought it here.
Shut up! God, you want to get us killed?
I don't have any control over who lives or dies here. Do you?
If you're gonna be crazy, be the quiet kind.
Crazy? I'm sane. God, am I sane?
I need to know everything about the Rachni.
I told you all I can. We brought the Rachni back from the dead. In retrospect, a bad decision.
I heard you were at the Hot Labs. How did you make it out alive?
I killed her.
Who?
Doctors on Muir. We were going to lunch when the alarms went off. I ran into the tram, and I closed the doors. She banged on the window once, then they sliced her to pieces. Her head came apart like a melon. I closed the door. I killed her.
If you hadn't, you'd be dead too.
Of course. That is perfectly true.
Could Matriarch Benezia survive in the Hot Labs?
It's possible. The specimens were sensitive to biotics.
I'll be leaving now.
Yeah.
Right. Brought back an extinct.
Okay, this one will get you. How can you tell jokes? So this hydrogen atom says to another hydrogen, I lost my electron.
I've heard this one.
And the other hydrogen says, man, are you sure?
I'm positive.
Just shut up.
God. You'll do something about those things, right? Can you get us off the mountain? I wish they'd let us work. If I had something to do, it'd take my mind off... Ugh.
I used to have nightmares like this. Too many cheap horror vids before lights out.
He's just trying to relieve the tension. Ooh, aid station. Need more medic gel. Right. That's the quarantine labs. That's not open.
You're not part of the crew.
Call me Shepard. I'm a Spectre, sent by the Citadel.
There aren't any human specters. Look, Plague doesn't care who you are. This lab is under quarantine.
No, that's where I came from. Yeah. Okay, over here then. No. Wait, no, wait. Okay, guess we are going back from where we came from. I need to go to the med bay. Oh, there it is. Yeah, we want to heal someday?
Hang on. I know you'd have a cure by now.
It's a free moaning area.
What do you want?
Were they attacked by the aliens?
They're suffering from a toxin. There was an accident. I have a non-disclosure agreement. I shouldn't discuss it with anyone outside of the company.
But you're going to, because I might be able to help.
And I'd like to think that the company finds our lives more valuable than their secrets. You know Mira, the VI for Peak 15? She handles the safety protocols for our experiments here.
We reactivated her on our way through Central Station.
That was you? I'm grateful. Until she came online, the automatic equipment wouldn't work. We lost the connection to Mira in the middle of an experiment and the quarantine failed. These three were exposed to a toxin, something we were working on.
I need full cooperation if I'm going to help. Do you want these people to live? If not, I'll walk out of here.
No, wait. It's a bioweapon. Based on an exotic life form discovered on the frontier. They wanted something that could kill the creature. But there was no profit in something that kills one species on the frontier. We kept working on it and adapted it to affect more species. Thoros B is highly infectious, but can't pass from one person to another, like a biowar attack without a pandemic spread.
Do you imagine that distinction makes this ethical?
Militaries, governments, they'll get this kind of weapon one way or another, and we're trying to limit the damage. I know you can't see that.
Is there a cure, Doctor? A treatment?
Our first priority was getting it working. We were close to synthesizing an antidote when Mira went down. Our notes and equipment are locked in the quarantine labs. Captain Ventralis doesn't want to risk more contamination.
Is he right to keep people out?
No, the toxin has a brief period of viability. After that, it breaks down into simple protein chains. But he won't listen to me.
I want access to the maintenance area.
I suppose. It's not allowed, but there's nothing back there. If you can save these men, I'll do that for you.
I'll talk to him. Maybe I can convince him to let me try.
I can't ask you to do this officially, but if you can do anything, I'd appreciate it.
What will it take to get the cure for these people?
The quarantine labs are near the science team's quarters. Once you're in there, look for our notes. It should just be a matter of following our processes.
How's the science team holding up?
Better than Ventralis' guards. They've been on alert since the first attack. They've been administering stims at their request. But every species needs to sleep. They're getting twitchy, irrational.
Are you the doctor here?
I'm a doctor, but not the doctor. My specialty is microbiology, not first aid. We had a medic, Dr. Salah, but we lost him. The automatics can handle basic treatment. Mira runs them.
Talk to you later.
I hope you can do something.
Okay, so quarantine lab is back to where we were. Here. That's the trams, that's the quarantine other area. No, actually, wait, what's... Oh yeah, let's ask the captain for this.
I ain't volunteering for no suicide run down them tunnels. No way.
Didn't think I'd see this kind of action after retirement.
Since Mir's back online, I had a look at your record. I didn't expect to meet a Star of Terror recipient. What's a Skillian hero doing up here?
Want me to autograph your gun?
No thanks. It might jam on the ego.
I've heard about the problems in the quarantine lab. I'd like to recover the toxin cure.
God, I wish we could help those guys. I really do, but we can't risk contamination now.
Dr. Cohen says there's no risk of contamination.
All right, you want to gamble with your life, you're not under my command. I'll have the guard let you in, but he'll lock the door behind you. He'll run a full scan before he'll let you out. If there are any anomalies, you stay in there.
Those are reasonable precautions.
I'll radio ahead to let the guard know. Good luck.
I've got work to do.
You and me both.
Making progress. We're doing so many doors here, but oh well. It was over here. The codex we can read. Nope. Right, the guard. The R is still not healed, really? Alright, let's just make a save.
What do you want?
I have Ventralis's permission to go in there.
Yeah, he radioed. He also said you have to prove you're not contaminated to get out. You got a death wish? You should stand watches on the barricade.
It's only 4 chemicals that can combine to counteract the toxin. Must be mixed in precise quantities that each chemical is poured. Oh, whatever. I think they planned to make a minigame here, but they just kind of didn't. Also, storage lockers. That I want. Is she gonna stay like this forever? Okay. And you have nothing, right? No, that is the minigame. Never mind. Oh, crap.
Your mission ends here, Shepard.
We'll see about that, bitch.
What happened to Ventralis's man?
I didn't have permission to come in. He got in my way. I was ordered to eliminate you should the opportunity arise. And here you are, trapped in this lab. Weapons free!
Rex, are you okay? Cool. Yep, rib guard.
They came out of there.
Who came out of what?
The synthetics that attacked you. Venezia brought them with her.
I'll be leaving now.
Yeah.
Cool. Back to it. Wonder, do I have a better pistol? Nope. Medbay.
Is that the cure? You did it?
That Asari scientist, the one in the mess hall, she just tried to kill us.
Alestia? That's unbelievable. Well, I don't know much about her. She arrived a month ago. One of the shareholders pulled strings to get her here.
Let me guess. Saren the Spectre.
Yes. I think that was the name. I don't pay attention to the other research teams. Look, the guards, they've been more on edge since you got here. I think they were expecting you. And there are more labs in the back. The guards won't even let me back there. Just people with clearance.
What about the maintenance area? Do you have access to that?
The maintenance area? Yes. Take my pass. But there's just snow back there. Let me see that file. An extension on Phelps' work? I thought he was on the right track. I can't thank you enough. Oh, God, what a cliché. You saved their lives. Do you know that?
And I almost lost mine. Thanks is all I get? We need to be at peak to fight those aliens. Give us some Medigel.
Of course. Here. You didn't get these from me. Ventralis wanted them saved for his people. I need to administer this. Thanks again.
Cool. Alright, time to get into maintenance.
I didn't know Alliance basic training included biochemistry.
Restricted area. Alright, back here. Once again. Wait, is that it? I think it is. Wait, what? Why is that still highlighted? Why does Liara have the side quest? No, it's not. Whatever. Liara's dead again? Really?
Warning. Watchdog protocol is active.
Oh, yeah, don't go through there. So you can brute force the other way if you have enough decryption and don't have to do this run around side quest. I think I'm gonna save here.
You do not know the privilege of being a mother. There is power in creation. To shape a life, turn it toward happiness or despair. Her children were to be ours, raised to hunt and slay Saren's enemies. I won't be moved by sympathy, no matter who you bring into this confrontation.
Liara's here because she wants to be, not because I asked her to.
Indeed. What have you told him about me, Liara?
What could I say, Mother? That you're insane? Evil? Should I explain how to kill you? What could I say?
Have you faced an Asari commando unit before? Few humans have.
There's obviously no peaceful way to settle this.
Indeed.
That's Liara. Oops. Yeah, it's not really a boss, it's mostly just sending minions. She kinda sucks. Crap.
This is not over. Saren is unstoppable. My mind is filled with his light. Everything is clear.
I expected better from Asari commandos.
I will not betray him. You will... You must listen. Saren still whispers in my mind. I can fight his compulsions, briefly, but the indoctrination is strong.
How can he compel you? He's not even here.
People are not themselves around Saren. You come to idolize him, worship him. You would do anything for him. The key is Sovereign, his flagship. It is a dreadnought of incredible size, and its power is extraordinary.
Sovereign's not like other ships. Where did it come from?
I cannot say. The Geth did not build it. Its technology is far more advanced than that of any known species. The longer you stay aboard, the more Saren's will seems correct. You sit at his feet and smile as his words pour into you. It is subtle at first. I thought I was strong enough to resist. Instead, I became a willing tool, eager to serve. He sent me here to find the location of the Mu relay. Its position was lost thousands of years ago.
How does something that big go missing?
4,000 years ago, a star nearby went supernova. The shockwave propelled the relay out of its system, but did not damage it. Its precise vector and speed are impossible to determine. As millennia passed, the nebula created by the nova enveloped the relay. It is difficult to find any cold object in interstellar space, particularly something swathed in hot dust and radiation.
Tell me where the Mu Gate is before I lose my temper.
Of course, Commander. I transcribed the data to an OSD. Take it, please.
Knowing the relay's coordinates is not enough. Do you know where he planned to go from there?
Saren wouldn't tell me his destination. But you must find out quickly. I transmitted the coordinates to him before you arrived. You have to stop me. I can't. His teeth are at my ear. Fingers on my spine. You should. You should.
Mother, don't leave. Fight him.
You've always made me proud, Liara. Die. I cannot go on. You will have to stop him, Shepard.
You're free of the indoctrination again?
I still hear it like metal on metal, squealing and reverberating.
Mother!
Good night, little wing. I will see you again with the dawn. No light. They always said there would be a...
Rip. Anything to say, Liara?
I do not like this place. Too many dark secrets.
Yeah, okay. There's kind of a big bug in the middle here.
This one serves as our voice. We cannot sing. Not in these low spaces. Your musics are colorless.
Who am I speaking to here?
We are the mother. We sing for those left behind. The children you thought silenced. We are Rachni.
How are you speaking through her?
Our kind sing through touchings of thought. We pluck the strings, and the other understands. She is weak to urging. She has colors we have no names for. But she is ending. Her music is bittersweet. It is beautiful. The children we birthed were stolen from us before they could learn to sing. They are lost to silence. And their suffering, they cannot be saved. They will only cause harm as they are.
I don't understand. Why are your children killing people?
These needlemen, they stole our eggs from us. They sought to turn our children into beasts of war, claws with no songs of their own. Our elders are comfortable with silence. Children know only fear if no one sings to them. Fear has shattered their minds.
I understand. A child left alone in a closet until she is 16 would not be sane.
All right. I don't think they'll give me much choice anyway.
Before you deal with our children, we stand before you. What will you sing? Will you release us? Are we to fade away once more?
There are acid tanks rigged up on that thing. Set them off. Millions of my ancestors died to put these things down. Don't let them come back.
They made a mistake. They let the Krogan go too far. This is a chance for us to atone. She has done nothing to us.
Your companions hear the truth. You have the power to free us, or return our people to the silence of memory.
If I let you live, would you attack other races again?
No. I do not know what happened in the war. We only heard discordance, songs the color of oily shadows. We would seek a hidden place to teach our children harmony. If they understand, perhaps we would return.
Are you a survivor from the war? A clone?
We do not know. We were only an egg, hearing Mother cry in our dreams. A tone from space hushed one voice after another. It forced the singers to resonate with its own sour yellow note. Then we awoke in this place, the last echo of those who came out from the singing planet. The sky is silent.
Yeah, so the Rachni Queens inherit knowledge from their mothers, and now he's completely clueless, so she doesn't want to hurt people, just wants to go away in peace. You can definitely kill her, but yeah. There's really no advantage to killing them, so, like, why would you kill an entire species? They were just brought back from the dead.
I won't destroy your entire race. You'll go free.
Are you stupid? Your people didn't fight these bastards, so maybe you don't get it.
Are we any better if we kill them all?
Do what you want. My people will clean up this mess later, just like we did for the Solarians.
You will give us the chance
this
to
is why I brought
compose
Rex.
anew? We will remember. We will sing of your forgiveness to our children.
Great. Bugs are writing songs about you. Mark my words, you'll regret this.
don't know where exactly we free them because there's just snow outside, but hey. Alright, one last thing to take care of right now, and this is why I brought Rex, just for this dialogue, because they are for her mother, and Rex for the conflicting dialogue with the Rachni, because, I mean, yeah, they fought the Rachni before, species at least. Where do we exit? I guess back here. Wait, so... Still you shoot the Rachni down in the hot labs. Okay, so... There's more enemies here. Wait, where? Get out of here. Oh, they're above, I guess. This might be another tough segment. Can't save here. Okay. Hi.
Are you here to secure the situation?
If by secure you mean shoot every monster I see, sure.
I am certain you are having strong feelings, but what has happened here, it is our fault. You understand?
I don't understand anything yet. What were you doing here?
Binary Helix found an egg. It was on a derelict ship, thousands of years drifting. This was Rachni's ship. Inside they find many eggs in cryogenic suspension.
They brought it here to wake it up?
Binary Helix planned to clone Rachni, mass-produce them, create an army. But when they get here, they find this egg is not a common Rachni. It is a queen. After she lays eggs, they move her to Rift Station. They are thinking that without her, they can raise the babies to be obedient.
Hold on. Don't you need a male to get eggs?
Queens are born carrying the genetic code of their fathers. Eggs are carried away from the colony to hatch alone. Queens can lay eggs in hours and have a colony in days. This is how they spread so quickly.
This is fascinating, but we don't have time to chat.
These Rachni are beyond saving. It is a sad thing, but they must be euthanized. I am thinking that the neutron purge must be set off.
I'm not familiar with the purge system.
It creates bursts of neutron radiation, kills everything within the station. Things beyond get genetic damage of varying degree.
How do we set off the purge?
Arming controls are nearby. All you do is insert the key. Then I will give Mira the not so much time. I die under ice. Is not so bad death. I am born in Arkhangelsk. There is closure.
I need the purge code, Tartakovsky.
Code is
okay.
875 020 079. You tell Mira that. Then tell her Code Omega local execution. You leave quickly, yes? I will become puddle of goo, but I am thinking I will not care so much. This is all for me. I am thinking. I try to think of good Inspiring last words. Maybe something like...
Gently goes to sleep. We can save here, that's annoying. Alright.
Connecting. I have full access to the facility and am at your disposal.
Activate the neutron purge.
I'm sorry, but I can't do that without proper code authorization.
Sic semper ter...
That is not the correct code. Please report to security for arrest and interrogation.
Activate the neutron.
I'm sorry, but I can't do that.
Code input 875-020-079. Code Omega. Local execution.
Verified. Code Omega execution in 120 seconds. Warning. Neutron purge system activated. Warning. Neutron purge system activated.
Actually, let's run.
Evacuation recommended.
Okay, that's not gonna work. Crap, and this is why. Okay, it does autosave here, good.
Neutron purge system Neutron purge system activated. Immediate evacuation recommended. Warning. Neutron purge system activated. Evacuation recommended. Warning. Neutron purge system activated. Immediate evacuation recommended. Warning.
Now we run.
Warning. Neutron purge system activated. Immediate evacuation recommended.
Here. So many sniper shots. Now what? Oh, passenger train. Alright. Mission accomplished.
Hey, so what happened up there?
Would you believe Rachni?
Trying to pull one over on the old campaigner, eh? It's been an Asari's age since there were any Rachni. If you can't say anything, no big deal. Points for imagination, though, eh? So what can I do for you today?
I have to go.
You need anything? I'll be here.
Tell the truth, don't even believe him. Funny. I think there might be extra dialogue if we go to Guyana, maybe? No? Let's see. Also, Rex, do you have any dialogue for this place?
Every time I come here, there's a damn blizzard. These people will smile to your face while they stab you in the back.
Oh, there you are.
Spectre, how good of you to return.
You're the administrator now?
Quite so. It is all thanks to you. With the evidence you recovered, I was able to present my case to the executive board. Mr. Analeas was asked to submit his resignation. The board gave me his position, let's say out of gratitude. Now, if you don't mind, I have many operations to bring myself up to speed on.
Nice. I don't think anyone else has dialogue, so maybe let's go through the elevator, see if they have any word on what happened. Guess not. Oh, that was Noveria. One of my favorites in Mass Effect 1. It's a bit too shooty, bang bang near the end, but it's a good mix of all of the gameplay we have. Lots of dialogue. Lots of party member dialogue as well. Not too much on the next one. Wait, I'm here. What am I doing? And now I think I'll go back to Citadel once again.
I would be grateful if you would finish your business and leave.
Also probably going to talk to my party members.
What's our next move, Commander? Head for the Mu Relay?
The Mu Relay could link to dozens of systems. Unless we know exactly where Saren's going, we'd just be wasting our time.
The Commander is right. We cannot rush off blind. We still need to learn more about Saren.
Who put you in charge? Did the Commander resign when I wasn't looking?
We're all on the same team here, Williams. She's just trying to help.
Sorry, Commander.
Crew, dismissed.
Noveria report is away, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
Yeah, she's... it's very hard to like Ashley, but... Mass Effect 1, like early game, right up to now, she's just complaining all the time. She's meant to be the more renegade option. Like, hate everyone.
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
Is this report accurate, Commander? You found Rachni on Noveria?
And then released the Queen. Do you have any idea what you've done? How many generations until they overrun the galaxy?
This Queen is different. She understands why her kind had to be wiped out last time around.
I hope you're right, Shepard. Our children's children will pay the price if you're not.
We'll be waiting for your next report, Commander.
Miss Williams, Commander.
Oh God.
We need to talk. If we do not resolve this situation now, I am afraid things might become awkward.
I am not dating Ashley.
Awkward, huh?
I hope we can keep this civilized. I do not want things to become unpleasant.
Because it's been so pleasant between us lately. Look, somebody in this room needs to make a choice. It ain't me, and it ain't you.
Maybe we should try to work this out.
I think we must. I may not know much about human relationships, but I understand the concept of jealousy.
Jealous? Of you? You're not even our species.
Perhaps that is why you feel threatened. I am a rival unlike any you have faced before. Hostility is a common reaction to the unfamiliar.
Doctor, you keep smartassing me, I'll show you what my hostile reaction is like.
Cat fight, no.
I won't have my crew fighting.
I agree, Shepard, which is why you must choose. Ashley or me.
Yeah, it really is.
We're not married, Shepard. You want to get involved with some alien? Go ahead. It's none of my business.
If you say this, you just ruined the relation for both of them. Goodbye, Ash.
I never meant for you to get hurt. But Liara's the one I really care about.
Hey, we're all grown-ups here, right? Hope you two will be happy together. If you don't mind, I need to clean my gear.
I feel bad for her, Shepard. I hope she'll be okay.
Ash is pretty tough. She'll be fine.
I suppose you're right. I'm sorry you were put in this position, but I'm glad you chose me. I don't believe we should continue this discussion here in the comm room, Shepard. You know where to find me if you want to have a more private conversation.
Oh. Yeah, this happens if you kind of decide to flirt about Ashley and Liara at once. Let's see. Hope Joker still has this post-mission dialogue. If you go downstairs, I think it does the same thing. Let's see.
Boy, am I glad to be off of Novaria. I don't know which was worse, the cold or the corporations. One will freeze your balls off, the other will sell them out from under you. With all due respect, Commander.
I like to know my crew.
You top of my class in flight school? I earned. Put the Normandy in my hands.
I have to go.
All right, see ya.
Yeah, Sally, you see, he doesn't get more dialogue. He just has comments about the missions. And that's the most he gets, like. Let's see Presley over here. Still has his early game dialogue.
Yes, Commander?
Carry on, Presley.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Presley, for your valuable contributions. Alright, let's go talk to everyone.
Shepard?
So, you'd rather be a merc than help your people?
I'm a fighter. It's what I do.
Aren't you at all worried about what will happen to the Krogan?
What the hell do you want me to do about it, Shepard? I'm tired of sticking my ass on the line and getting nothing for it.
So you decided to go your own way?
I decided killing for credits was better than killing for a lost cause.
We have already had this, right?
I'm not like you, Bottom line?
Maybe not.
Killing for credits simplifies things.
Exactly. That's why I hired you.
And that's why I joined. So I wouldn't have to deal with them. But there's a lot of Krogan mercs out there. I'm always running into them. Half the time I'm being paid to kill them. But that's just part of the job. You don't get to pick who your enemies are.
How long have you been a merc?
Long enough. I took my first contract right after I left my home system. It's good work if it doesn't kill you.
I get the feeling you enjoy your work.
Sure. You get to see the galaxy on someone else's credits, and most days end with a good fight. I've tried more organized fighting, private armies and such, but it gets too messy. I fight best on my own, or in very small groups. I don't like people relying on me, and I bloody well don't like relying on them.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Hey, Ash, how's it going?
Commander?
What's your opinion on the last mission?
You mean the Rachni, right? They were dangerous, Skipper. They proved that 2,000 years ago. I think it was a mistake to let them go. But that wasn't my call to make. It was yours. You know, you really should talk to T'Soni about her mom. She has to be hurting. Just saying, Skipper.
Dismissed, Chief.
Sir.
Commander, what can I do for you?
Something bothering you?
It's Saren. I'm starting to wonder whether we'll ever find him. He's always one step ahead of us, and he's got those damn Geth.
We're getting close, Garrus. We'll find him.
I wish I had your confidence. I just can't stand the thought of him getting away with everything he's done. I know you're doing everything you can, and if anyone can catch him, it's you, but if there's anything else I can do to help, anything, just tell me what you want me to do, and I'll do it.
I understand your concern, but we'll find him. Just make sure you're ready to go when we do.
Yes, sir. I'll be ready. Can I ask you something, Commander?
What is it?
Are you worried that the Council might be protecting Saren? I mean, they were really dragging their heels before. What if we find him, bring him back to the Citadel, and they refuse to act?
You seem to have some thoughts on this. Speak your mind, Garrus.
Well, maybe we shouldn't give them the chance, Commander. In my opinion, Saren's too dangerous to be kept alive. Too much could happen. He could escape, or the Council might let him go. If we find him, when we find him, I say we make sure we stop him permanently.
So here's an interesting thing. You can make Garrus a bit more renegade, which I mean, Saren's just evil at this point, so this is fine. We're Spectres.
I'm glad you see it that way. I never had any intention of capturing that bastard. When I see him, he dies.
Good. The Council won't like it, but they can't stop you either. You see, this is why I want to be a Spectre. You never have to worry about bureaucratic idiots making a mess of everything.
Just make sure you're ready when it happens.
Yes, sir.
Nice. And Tali. Oi.
Shepard, I'm glad you're here.
Good to see you smiling again, so to speak.
I'm sleeping much better now. I guess I'm getting used to how quiet your ship is. But I don't want this to get in the way of our mission, Shepard. First, we stop Saren. Then I'll worry about my own problems.
I should go.
See you later.
Cool. Yep, you can't date Tali in this game. Well, spoilers, she is back in subsequent games, but yep, I just learned that you can't date her in Mass Effect 1. Sucks. I did all the most complex romance options in this game right now. Like I flirted with both Ashley and Liara, and I got the conversation earlier about, well, you know, who is dating Shepard. Hi, Kaden.
Anything you need, Commander?
What's your opinion on the last mission?
Killing Saren's, what was Benezia anyway? Second in command? Advisor? Anyway, it should set him back a bit. I'm sure Dr. Tassoni's hurting, though. Poor kid. Having to kill her own mom.
Yeah, actually, this is kind of awkward. We're just killed her mom, and she's like, hey, do you want to date? It's kind of the worst time to do this mission. My bad.
Any opinion on the Rachni?
Off the record, if we had the option, I'd as soon have left it to the Council. We weren't out here during the Rachni War. I'm not sure we have any business getting involved.
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at.
I didn't figure you'd have time to talk with all that's going on. I mean, there are reports to file, on the Rachni and on Annaleus.
All in triplicate, I'm sure. Did you want to see me?
I'm just looking for an ear. The debriefing wasn't the right place to say how ridiculous this is. Seems like every other race in the galaxy is wrapped up in their own problems. They don't want to see what's coming.
Yeah.
So can I guess this will add to your resentment against aliens?
Resentment? Against aliens? I'm not...
I'm not Ashley? What are you thinking?
What makes you think that?
Don't tell me you and Vernus hugged on graduation day.
Before I met Vernus, I knew as much as any other civilian. Aliens were weird, superior, and tried to tell us what to do. I mean, it's only been 26 years since first contact. That's not a lot of time to understand them. But it was Vernus who made me see how human aliens are. They're not different or special. They're jerks and saints, just like us. Hell, by the time I got payback, I didn't even want it anymore.
I don't see you snapping very easily. What finally did it?
He hurt Rana. Broke her arm. She reached for a glass of water instead of pulling it biotically. She just wanted a drink without getting a nosebleed, you know? Like an idiot, I stood up. Didn't know what I was gonna do, just something. And Vernus lost it. Beat the crap out of me. Kept shouting how they should have bombed us back to the Stone Age. And that's when the knife came up. A military-issue Talon, right in my face. I cut loose. Full biotic kick right in the teeth. Almost as strong as I can manage now. But at 17, that's something.
You wanted to help a girl you cared for. That's a noble thing.
Maybe my intentions were noble, but I lost control. I killed him, Shepard. Snapped his neck. They probably could have saved him if they got him to an infirmary quick enough. But they didn't. Caused a stir when they shipped him home. Bot training was shut down. Kinetics folded a couple of years later. So, yeah, maybe I hated that Turian. I mean, if one ass was enough to judge a whole race, I'd hate humans too.
A reasonable stance. Keep that level head and we'll do fine.
Staying reasonable is about all we've got left. Everyone else in this galaxy seems to have gone out of their minds. Present company accepted, of course.
I say I like Kaidan for these conversations, but like him in the present, he's super uninteresting. Like what is he? We know he's a biotic, like one of the old implants that gives him headaches and stuff. He has a good background. What does he do now? He is the neutral ground. He's neutral in everything, which makes him hyper boring. And so finally, Liara, Locker, yoink.
If you are here to talk about Benezia's death, you need not bother. She brought it upon herself.
Don't pretend it doesn't bother you. She was your mother.
She was. But she was not. I prefer to remember Benezia as she used to be, before she was corrupted by Sovereign's power.
I blame Saren. And if I were you, I'd want revenge.
We have enough reason to stop Saren. I do not need to add revenge to the list. Benezia chose her path, just as I have chosen mine. I am with you until the end, Shepard.
I like talking with you, Liara, no matter what the subject.
You have been very understanding with me, Shepard.
Hey, your mom just died. Let's be romantic.
I know there are some strange beliefs about my people. I am familiar with the legend of Asari promiscuity, but those rumors have little basis in fact. When one of my people joins with an individual from another species, it is a very deep and spiritual exchange. We do not enter lightly into a union.
You make it sound almost mystical.
A true union goes far beyond an ordinary melding. It is a connection that transcends the physical universe. Two become one. Thoughts and senses merge, identities intertwine. Memories and emotions weave themselves together, becoming entangled in a single, rapturous whole. It is unlike any other experience. In some cases, it can be a truly life-changing event.
Are you saying you want to...
No. Oh, no. I am not very good at this, am I? I'm sorry, Shepard. I am trying to explain why I have been so... reserved. The Union is more than just sex. It is the lifeblood of my species, the way we Asari evolve and grow as a society. That is why I have never... that is why we must choose our partners with great care.
I want you to be absolutely sure about this, Liara.
I am only 106, barely an adult by Asari standards, and I spend most of my time absorbed in my research. I never really thought about it, not until I met you. You are very special to me, Shepard. But with all that's happened, Saren, the Geth, the Reapers, I do not know if we are ready for this.
These are dark times, Liara. Maybe once all this is over.
I'm glad you understand, Shepard. There is too much at stake. We need to put aside our personal feelings and focus on stopping Saren. I wish it did not have to be that way. But we all have to make sacrifices. Let's talk about something else.
Do you know why Benezia joined up with...
Benezia, but I will remember and honor how she lived.
Guys, actually new dialogue for this.
My mother was strong, kind, and beautiful.
You think again?
And now she is gone.
Are you you going to be okay?
You are kind to ask, Shepard. I do miss her, and I grieve for what happened to her. But I will not let my grief interfere with what we are trying to accomplish.
I should go.
Goodbye, Shepard.
Yeah, I know. Just want to get the little missions and extra dialogue before I do more boring stuff off screen. Probably will just set up for one of the side quests. Who do I bring on the Citadel? I don't remember who has dialogue for what. Let's bring Tali and Garrus.
Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Alright, is this the thing I'm thinking of? Probably is.
Alliance officials report that a Geth incursion into the Armstrong cluster has been repulsed, with the Geth suffering heavy casualties. In the event of future Geth activity, the Alliance plans to maintain a strong security presence in the area.
I haven't upgraded Tali's armor yet, actually. I'll do this afterwards.
Commander Shepard? Khaleesa been seen in Al-Jalani, Westerland News. Would you answer a few questions for our viewers?
What sort of questions?
People back home have heard a lot of wild stories about you, Commander. I can give you the chance to set the record straight. What do you say?
So long as you understand that I may not be able to answer all questions.
I'm sure our viewers will understand.
I don't know.
Humans have been trying to get the respect of the galactic community for 26 years. With that in mind, what are your feelings on being the first human Spectre?
The Spectres represent the best of every species in the galaxy. To be asked to join them is an honor.
Some have said your appointment is the
Yeah,
Citadel
it's...
throwing humans a bone.
Mass Effect 1 is disappointing with
Have you
this.
encountered any situations where the Citadel asked you to place its needs before the needs of Earth?
I think they know not to ask me to work against my own people.
I think our viewers will be glad to hear that, Commander. You've been given command of an advanced human warship for your missions. Is there anything you'd like to say about it?
Actually, the Normandy was co-developed by human and Turian engineers. Its design incorporates many innovations, all of which are classified, I'm afraid.
So the Turians have knowledge of the Normandy that is being kept secret from the Alliance public? Do you think it was appropriate to hand Earth's most advanced warship over to the Citadel?
So, I'm basically forced to pick the funny option here for something, so here's a laugh.
I've had enough of your snide insinuations.
You son of a bitch! I'll make sure everyone in the Alliance sees that. Your career is over.
So, context for this. If you answer her questions no matter what, she paints you in a bad rep. So, it's just outright better to punch her. Like, no matter what you say, she just says negative stuff about you. And honestly, just the punch is really funny. So, it's a meme.
To
Detective Chelik, come into my office. I want to discuss this in private. No offense, Commander, but what the hell were you thinking?
Excuse me?
You could have blown Jenna's cover.
We were just getting information, Chelik.
I gathered that. It might seem cold letting her take all the risk, but we're keeping a close eye on her.
It's too dangerous. You need to find another way.
It's not that simple, Shepard. This job isn't easy and it's usually unpleasant. I'll take help anywhere I can find it. But since you're so concerned with her safety, maybe there's a way we can help each other.
Always thinking ahead, Detective?
It's part of the job. Now are you gonna help me or not?
Come on, Chelik. Do you really need a little human girl to help you solve your case?
Okay, maybe you're right. She's not really cut out for this anyway. I'll cut her loose, even get her out of Cora's den, no strings attached. But that still leaves my case unsolved. I could still use your help.
I'll help you, but I need some details.
I'm trying to track down an illegal arms producer. I just need some of their product. Thanks to Jenna's intel, I've learned there's a seller here on the Citadel. Meet our man named Jax, pick up the mods, and bring them back here. That'll give me everything I need.
Why are you so concerned about these mods?
We have access to some of the most sophisticated weaponry there is. It's what gives us our edge. What do you suppose happens when we lose that edge? These give criminals an advantage we can't afford to let them keep.
I'll persuade Jax to tell me where these mods are coming from.
No. You tip Jax off and all my leads will disappear faster than you can say bad bust.
Where can I find this Jax?
Jax is down in the lower level of the markets. I'll send word through our channels that you're the buyer. Good luck, Commander.
Right, this is the bug thing. Going to...
LCOS 118, Vector Red 45 Mark 120. Burn for 5 kps.
Okay.
I copy, Evenstar. You are cleared to roll port 40 and radiate from your dorsal plates.
Alright, now we need to go to... I want to go Presidium locations, embassies. That should be it.
A research station on Noveria has reportedly been destroyed. The exact cause is currently unknown. Given the research conducted on Noveria, many are blaming the destruction on an experiment gone awry. Administrator Anoleus currently faces criminal charges as a result of the disaster, although the nature of the charges remains unclear.
Huh. That's not the Presidium. Anyway, more running through. I believe I can go to the med clinic right now.
Commander, how did things go?
He won't be bothering you anymore.
Really? That's a great relief, Commander. Thank you. I can't pay you for your help, but I can give you a discount on any supplies you purchase here.
The thug said he worked for a man named Baines. Sound familiar?
Baines? I wonder if he means Armiston Baines. We worked together a long time ago.
What can you tell me about him?
Last I heard, the Alliance military was contracting him for some research in the Traverse.
We should follow up with Captain Anderson.
We'll see what the captain can tell us.
I wish I could tell you more. Is there anything else I can help you with, Commander?
I'll be going now.
Goodbye, Commander. Nice talking to you.
Right, now to the markets. Possibly 3 things. Wait, actually, what's this up here? Huh? Guess that's just below here.
Oh, sure, I can return that for you.
Thanks. Hasn't worked well since I bought it.
Hey, are you refunding his stuff?
Here you go. Your account will be credited.
You did! You took his return! Look, I'm telling you, I bought this here. Why won't you return it?
I can't take it back unless...
I know. Unless I have a proof of purchase.
I love recurring conversations. He's not here. No. Here's Jax.
Hold it. That's close enough, Army. You got my payment?
I didn't come here to look.
Show him the merchandise.
Looks good.
Damn straight it is. These mods are the best on the market. Now hand over my credits.
Here you go.
Here you go. Enjoy it. Come on, boys. We're done here.
Anything else around here?
No, he didn't get in. He did well, but it wasn't good enough.
Oh yeah, you guys, you got anything to say?
C-Sec always turned a blind eye to what went on here.
What about hear yours?
A few of my people have visited here on their pilgrimage, but their descriptions of the wards hardly do them justice.
We're gonna want to go to the Presidium. Aha. Please direct me to the embassies. Oh god, so many quests here. Okay, first off, you below.
I'm already getting readings. This is gonna make a great story. Thank you so much for your help. Here, this is everything I've got from my publisher's budget.
It was no problem. Good luck with your story. It deserves to be heard.
I appreciate your support. I hope this will save some lives in the long run. Thanks again for your help. I'm gonna show this to my publisher.
One good deed done.
Excuse me, you're the Spectre, right?
Commander Shepard, it is an honor to speak with you.
You obviously wanted to speak with me.
I'm Charles Saraceno of the Terra Firma Party. With Armistice Day coming soon, we're making our voices heard by the alien appeasers on the Presidium. Can I count on your support in the next election?
I don't know Terra Firma's platform. What do you stand for?
Our core value is that Earth must stand firm against alien influences. Politically, culturally, and in the worst case, militarily.
But many of your subordinates make this a point of race, not politics.
Excuse me, I don't believe human politics are any of your business.
Turian spaceport is yours. Of course we're concerned about your leadership.
We live in this galaxy, Mr. Saraceno. We can't pretend that what we do affects no one else.
No, of course not. My apologies. I only meant to point out that other species have no right to interfere in Alliance politics.
What are you running for?
I'm seeking one of the 5 spacer seats in Parliament. They have certain Baroque conditions for a citizen to be able to vote for them. You have to spend more than 6 months a year in space, but you can't have stayed in any one settled system for more than a month. You do spend most of your time in space, Commander.
You're marking the end of the First Contact War with a protest?
As we have every year for the last 26 years. The war taught humanity a lesson that some would forget. If we don't stand up for ourselves, no one else will.
I thought the lesson of the First Contact War was that there's other life in the galaxy, and they have opinions too.
Perhaps so, Commander. But if aliens feel free to express their opinions at gunpoint, why shouldn't we?
What happened at the mass relay was a misunderstanding. If you saw a child about to touch a gun, wouldn't you stop them?
I'd pull them away, yes. I wouldn't shoot them dead.
Sorry. I believe we need to work peacefully with other races.
We've heard that before in human history. Well-meaning naivete leads to declarations of peace in our time. We can't allow anything like Shanxi to happen again. I don't suppose I could convince you to issue a public statement of support for my candidacy.
Absolutely
The support
not.
of the first human Spectre would be invaluable.
The occupation of Shanxi couldn't happen again. We weren't even sure there were aliens to garrison against back then.
It's still a powerful symbol, Commander. Shanxi is the only human territory ever occupied by an alien species.
Notice how Renegade is. I will be a space racist.
You have the right to your opinion, Mr. Saraceno, but with all due respect, I disagree with it.
I understand. I'm glad you support the democratic process, at least. Thank you for your time, Commander. Remember Terra Firma on Election Day, because Terra Firma remembers you.
Shoot him dead.
No blood for aliens.
There, the protesters are all dead.
Soldier, I've got a major situation, and I need help from somebody with humanity's interests at heart.
It's Commander, actually. What do you want?
Of course, right to business. That's why humanity has the best damn fleet in the galaxy. My name is Elias Keeler. I'm an alliance negotiator. We've got a big session coming up with the Solarians. You wouldn't believe what's riding on this. I'm fighting for humanity on this one, just like you are.
I don't remember seeing you hip-deep in Geth back on Eden Prime.
I'm not on the front lines, but I'm making sure our jobs don't get outsourced to the aliens. I need every edge I can get. Specifically, I need a certain mental stimulant.
Okay,
it's legal, but restricted. I've purchased the monthly limit, and I need more from the medbay.
What is this stimulant exactly?
Oh, I don't know the medical terms, but it increases mental capacity, short-term recall, that sort of thing. It helps me stay focused, and it keeps me sharp. Nothing gets by me when I'm on it.
If you know the monthly limits, why did you go over them?
The negotiations were supposed to be last week, but the Solarians stalled it, probably deliberately. If I don't get the stimulant, I'll be a wreck. My assistant will take over, and that would be a disaster.
Is your assistant incompetent, or just inexperienced?
Worse. He's an alien sympathizer.
Bruh.
My assistant wants to bend over backwards for the Citadel races. He wants to show them we're reasonable. No race will respect us until we show them who's in charge. That's what it took with the Turians. Yeah, forget my assistant.
Keeler, you've got a problem. You need to get treatment.
It might look that way from the outside, but this is just a one-time slip-up. All the top negotiators are on stimulants close to the legal limit. It's the way the game is played.
Will overdosing on stimulants and getting arrested help humanity, Keeler?
Maybe you're right. I've been trying to keep humanity strong, and maybe I've pushed myself too hard. I'll tell you what, this will be the last time I use the stimulant. After this deal is finished, I'll get treatment.
You won't be doing humanity any favors if you overdose during negotiations. Get help now.
You don't understand! Humanity needs me, and I need that stimulant. Without it, I don't know anymore. I get so tired when I run out of the stimulant. I just need one more boost.
Have you tried sleeping, mate?
That sounds like an addict talking, Keeler. What does it take to convince you?
You're right. I'll go tell my assistant. I shouldn't be working like this. I'll get help. I'm just sorry it came to this.
Space racist on drugs over here. Alright, let's finish. I guess actually, is there something else? Crap, there's something else in the embassy. Alright, two last things.
Your Noveria report raised a few eyebrows in the council, Shepard. I can't believe you let that queen live. There's a reason their species was nearly wiped out. You should have finished them off.
You weren't there, Ambassador. It was my call. I did the right thing.
Really? I'm glad you're an expert in a species we know virtually nothing about. I hope we're both still around in 50 years to see if you're right.
Genocide of an entire species is a terrible tragedy, Ambassador. Shepard did the right thing.
Fine. I'll just tell everyone we figured it was a good idea to release a fertile Rachni queen in the wilds of Noveria. I'm sure nobody will have a problem with that.
Yes, Commander?
How are you holding up?
Honestly, but you're the one who can stop Saren.
Baines.
I believe in you, Shepard.
What do you know about Armiston Baines?
Where did you hear that name? Never mind, I don't want to know. Baines is dead. Has been for quite some time.
The people I spoke with seemed to think he was still alive.
It's not common knowledge. Military is keeping it under wraps. Baines was doing some high-level work for the Alliance. Stuff even I wasn't aware of. One day he turns up dead on a drifting scout ship. Everyone suspects it was foul play, but it was never officially investigated.
What can you tell me about the ship?
I don't know much about it. You should talk to Admiral Kahoku. One of his crews discovered Baines' body.
I spoke to Kahoku. He never brought it up.
You should mention Baines the next time you see him. See if he'll tell you anything. Is there anything else, Commander?
I should go.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Right. Look who it is. What's in front of the Embassy Lounge? This shouldn't take more than 10 minutes. Running, running, running. Wait, what's... Oh, right, shed the bar. Okay, 3 more things. There's a lot of things in this game. Yep. Me true. You.
Yes, Shepard? Did you find my sister?
Dahlia's dead. I killed her myself. If you don't want to end up like her, start talking.
No need to raise your voice, Commander. Surely you can understand why I lied to you. If people found out my sister was a criminal, I'd be considered a security risk. They'd revoke my clearance, or place me on administrative leave until she was apprehended. That is why I misled you. I could not risk you exposing me. But now that Dahlia is out of the picture, it's no longer a problem.
Next time, do your own dirty work.
Good subtitles.
I am sorry I wasn't honest with you. We have trust issues in my family.
Obviously.
I shall transfer a little something into your account as a token of my appreciation. I'm sure you'll find the amount satisfactory.
I'm a Spectre, not some merc for hire. I can find credits anywhere.
True, but I'm the only one who can authorize you to purchase prototype Asari mods. I will get you added to our manufacturer's preferred client list. I think you'd be very interested in what they have available. Goodbye, Shepard. It has been a pleasure doing business with you.
Right, and... Oh, do you have something?
Shepard, what can I do for you now?
Maybe you can get
Tell me about
Garrus's.
C-Sec worse, and unlike the Spectres.
Sometimes you have to
I've
pay.
been Spectres.
You expect us to believe none of your officers are corrupt?
There are over 200,000 C-Sec agents.
We
We
had
do
this
our
before.
best to find and punish.
The Galaxy.
Is that the kind?
Absolutely.
If the cure is worse than the disease,
I get the...
if the Council wants to make humanity.
Okay,
Goodbye,
whatever.
Commander.
Embassy Lounge, Consort Chambers. There was one more thing. Okay, maybe we'll stop here too. Let me just go back to the ship then. Not here. I need the fast travel thing. That's Avina. That's fast travel. Ow. Oh right, I need to go to C-Sec. Energy other mission. Doop, doop, doop.
Commander, I hear you have something for me.
Here's your shipment, Chelik.
Excellent. This is everything I need. Maybe more than I need. Here, Commander, take this. I won't need it, and you've earned some payment for your work. I appreciate your help. It shows a lot of integrity. You didn't need to do anything after I let Jenna go. Now I need to get these mods into evidence. Thanks again, Shepard.
Nice. Let me check journal. Garrus, Rex, Pinnacle. Yep, we're good. Actually, no, wait, Citadel, the fan. Where's he? Meet him again. Wasn't here though. Whatever. Ship time. No, that's Presidium.
In a further development in the Eden Prime investigation, the Council has reportedly revoked the Spectre status of one of its operatives. While the unnamed operative has not yet been apprehended, a Council spokesman confirmed that corrective actions had been taken.
Nice. So, I guess for next time,
Logged. The commanding officer is
ship.
aboard. XO Presley stands relieved.
Next time I might just set up a side quest, either Rex's or Garrus's.
Message coming in.
Oh.
Patching it through.
Good thing I checked.
Commander, Miss Al-Jalani's story on you just aired.
Yes.
The brass isn't happy with the way you treated her. This comes straight from the Joint Military Command.
I don't have the patience to deal with tabloid gadflies who think they're great journalists.
Commander, if she had done that at a bar, she'd go home in an ambulance. But they want me to make this clear. We can't mistreat the press.
No, we can.
Just wanted to let you know what the response was back home. I won't keep you any longer. Fifth Fleet out.
Punching the reporter is right. But yeah, let's see how many side quests open. Yeah, a bunch of these. Anomaly. Is this gonna give me more messages? Oh. Let me just navigate the systems and then I'll end stream. Or maybe I can just do this like at the end. So I'll just... I don't think there's dialogue for this. Maybe? I don't know. I wish I could skip the landing and leaving sequences. Nope. There's nothing. What about this?
Commander, we've got an incoming distress signal.
Knew it.
Patching through to you.
Mayday! 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 This is Lieutenant Marie Durand, 314th Infantry, Alliance 10th Frontier Division. The listening post has been overrun by unidentified hostile life forms. Request immediate extraction.
Yep. So I'm gonna keep this one for next time then. So, see you then.